Hello. Now that you've read Something Wonderful, written by Matt Ritter and illustrated by Niall Gonzalez, let's talk about the science behind the book. Let's talk about life cycles. Life is truly something wonderful. Everything that is alive goes through a life cycle. The cycle begins with birth, then growth, reproduction, and ends with death. Trees are alive, and they go through all the stages of life in the book Something Wonderful. Most plants begin life as a seed. Inside every seed is a baby plant ready to start its life. And where that little seed lands, the baby plant inside of it will germinate, sending out roots, shoots, and leaves. It is growing. As time passes, the little baby plant grows, getting bigger and bigger. Eventually, it grows so much that its roots hit the ground where they find lots of water. And then the tree starts growing really fast. Its roots get larger and stronger. After growing for a long time, the tree is all grown up. It's an adult tree now, and adult trees do something wonderful. They flower and make fruit, and our tree makes figs. This is how the tree reproduces. Reproduction means to make new baby plants, and they do this using flowers. Fig trees make their flowers inside the figs, and once the flowers are pollinated by a wasp, they develop into seeds. Each new seed contains a baby plant. Then those seeds go on a wild ride. They get eaten by a chestnut-mandibilled toucan. The seeds can travel inside the bird's digestive tract, or tummy, for a long way until the toucan poops. Wherever that poop falls is where that little seed will start its new life. And then the life cycle begins all over again in a new place. The seed germinates, grows, and reproduces, and then one day eventually dies. The adult tree made many seeds in its life, but the day will come that the adult tree is so old that it can't make any more, and it dies. Death is a part of life. But what about the other creatures in the book? Do they have life cycles? What about the wasps? Guess what? They have a life cycle too. Each wasp starts off inside a little egg. Eggs are a lot like seeds, but the wasps don't germinate, they hatch out of their eggs. And then they are free little baby wasps. They eat parts of the fig, and this gives them the energy to grow. Soon, the baby wasps are all grown up, and the female wasps prepare to leave the fig. She flies away in search of a new home. When she finally finds the perfect fig, she pushes her way inside. The wasp reproduces once she is inside the fig, laying her eggs in the fig flowers. And when she is done laying her eggs, she'll die inside the fig. But all around her, the next generation is getting ready to repeat the life cycle all over again. Figs and wasps aren't the only organisms with a life cycle. Every living thing participates in the cycle of life. And this, my friends, is something wonderful. Don't forget to find a frog on every page. This lesson has been brought to you by Dr. Jen Yost, based on the book Something Wonderful, written by Matt Ritter and illustrated by Niall Gonzalez.